manga!
Pokemon is a fantastic game because it works on two different levels. You've got the kids aiming to be the very best like no one ever was, and you have the inheritance-checking, EV training, switch-predicting mavens that actually know what being the very best entails. It's like old Warner Brothers cartoons. The kids are there for one reason, but the adults are throwing a bone from time to time just to keep them engaged as well. SKULLGIRLS operates in much the same way. On the one hand, it's a fantastic new fighting game designed with the tournament elite in mind, the highest echelons of competitive play. On the other, it's a stunningly beautiful work in its own right, a great example of what a new IP can be, simultaneously happy to espouse a brand new narrative and keep its tongue firmly in its cheek. There's one thing I learned from my playthrough of SKULLGIRLS, it's that if it sounds like it could possibly be construed as a backhanded pop culture reference, it most certainly is. You've got your pre-game banter evoking old Tweety and Sylvester cartoons. You've got an announcer lifting phrases directly from Pokemon and Final Fantasy XI, as well as the odd misheard BlazBlue reference. Gorilla Fate is yearning indeed. You've got two different characters wielding or turning into or otherwise utilizing the Moai heads from the Gradius series. All of this on top of a beautifully presented world inspired by, but not beholden to, contemporary anime-style design. If SKULLGIRLS exhibits slavish devotion to any particular concept, it's to a rich cinematic history, as evidenced by the film strips running every which way like Beautiful Joe Exploded in here, and the Hollywood-inspired nomenclature like blockbuster attack, spending, dramatic tension, or snapbacks being rebranded outtakes. Whether it's Spielberg or Ishiwatari, Tajiri or Hitchcock, Kurosawa or Tex Avery, a world of media has influenced the creation of SKULLGIRLS in a way that many games not named Earthbound or Disgaea would be scared to reference for fear of being unoriginal. But it's this very fearlessness that makes SKULLGIRLS something unique, a creation of this hyper-aware gaming culture with features, characters, and mechanics not only optimized for, but informed by its very audience. Meanwhile, on another level entirely, there'll be those getting our asses handed us by the computer because we're too busy giggling at an exclamation of, "Hello, nurse!"
Hello, nurse!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's